Hello. Welcome to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. My name is Douglas Spud. I hope you're doing okay. If you aren't, I hope I can do a little something to make you feel better. We're still running around the monastery, the academy. Taking a lot more time than I used to, which is perfectly fine and stuff. You know, I like taking my time and everything, and things are heating up, so like I want to spend time with these characters and stuff because as current events have taught us, things can change very quickly.
Another
time is
month
precious.
full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
It does, actually. It's interesting because like we're getting less and less prompts to talk to the students and everything, which I find kind of interesting. I guess it's kind of showing that like the opportunity to win them over is kind of slowly fading away, which also works in a way because something I need to check. What chapter are we on? Chapter 9. Okay. But you know, it's interesting just because it's like, you know, it makes sense. Like I've been talking about it a lot this academy session in the past couple episodes, but like, you know, like the game kind of lets things breathe and it kind of feels like more realistic. Like, you know, you get to hear the characters in the game talk like real people and kind of experience everything that's going on in, you know, this game and just kind of like the events that are unfolding, and you're just kind of left wondering, well, not wondering so much, but you're kind of just, it feels realistic and it feels immersive. The characters are talking and stuff and experiencing these things, and so it makes sense that the other houses grow closer and are less intrigued by the professor. Like they have, or at least they think they have, an opinion on the professor, who they are and stuff. And if the professor isn't taking the extra effort to reach out to them, they're going to be less inclined to open up to them and to join up with them and stuff. Like, it's easier earlier on where it's like, oh, hey, they're impressive, I want to work with them. And then as time goes on, it's like if you aren't building that support where it's like, hey, this professor who's not the head of my house is still taking the time to reach out and build a relationship and a connection with me. I think working with them would be pretty good and stuff. But if you aren't doing that, then it kind of makes sense from, like, you know, like an in-character perspective for these characters to less open up to you. They're like, you're a friendly face, but you aren't as, you know, you weren't there for all these events and stuff. So it is just cool, and I'm nerding out and stuff, but I like this.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself.
If you refer to yourself like that.
The courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Oh wait, are they talking about the same? They're talking to each other. Yeah, I love it. And we visit Spudlift's mom's grave. And I wish everyone who is separated from parents or loved ones during these trying times all the best. And we'll try to stay away from such serious topics. Alright, so I think that's just about everything over here. Let's check the map. Yeah, I got a fight coming up, and then we gotta... Alright, then we, no one's in the dormitory. And then we got a couple people down yonder in the church. Run, skirt. Run, skirt. Run, skirt. I do love the leaf motif of the game. Everything about this game is just really cool to me.
What happened in Ramire was indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild.
It's a nice thought. Servant supplies. There's even a sword sticking out of it. That's cute. I don't know. I mean, I think I've I don't know if I've ever talked about it here, but the idea of coming together as a community I think is a really important thing that it's unfortunate that, at least in my country, it feels like people aren't. But, you know, like, I'm thinking about how, like, you know, right now a very scary topic that is sure to get me demonetized is, like, the whole situation in Portland right now with, you know, federal agents attacking protesters, but, and, you know, a lot of people probably haven't been seeing it, but, like, as of, like, you know, like July, when I'm recording this, you know, there's, like, it started with these protesters trying to protest for, you know, Black lives and, you know, human rights in general against police brutality and just, you know, systemic racism, getting attacked by federal agents. And then, you know, it turns into, you know, this, like, group of moms who are trying to protect the protesters, and then that turned into a group of veterans trying to protect the moms and stuff. And I don't know, like, if people protect each other, I think that, you know, there's more hope for us than it might seem like, you know, because when, you know, we all protect each other, there's a lot less people standing on the sidelines, and you start to realize that people causing harm aren't as numerous as they might seem. But anyways, let's talk to Marianne. That'll cheer us up.
I don't think I'll partake.
Aw. Oh, he didn't even say anything. I know Ash is in here. I didn't
Hello,
anything with it.
Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not
Aw.
even once in all my life. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Flane's like that kid who, like, you know, grew up, like, homeschooled or in, like, a really religious, like, high school, and what are they all doing? It's like they all have the same, like, walking script, and they're just but you know, like, Flame grew up, like, really, like, I don't know, like a very secure like not get out of the house place, and then she goes to college and it's just like, oh wow, I could do all these cool things, I can live a life. I have all the divine pulses, right? So let's get the sword skills +2.
You're all set.
Reason, faith. Yeah, let's
This
get
one?
reason. And then we can get that magic
all
+2.
set.
Well, XP +2 eventually, because I mean 10%. Wow,
See you
I'm a
again
dummy.
soon.
So did that just give me like an immediate boost to my character, or is it just like experience? I don't know. I guess I can check afterwards, but old fishing rod. Oh, I can catch a Magikarp with this, and if I'm playing Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, I can catch Tentacruel too. Zenith. Ooh, that's interesting. Maybe that's why he set up the whole thing. Oh, that's cool. It goes from like bronze to like a silvery bronze to gold. That's hot. That's hot. That's something I say with my friends a lot. I don't think if I said it on in a recording yet, but like I like saying that, or I like rather saying, "Oh, that's not hot," when something bad happens to me, like when one of my characters get hit. I also like saying, "This is spicy." Spicy's a fun one.
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
I'm very hungry right now. Wow. Well, hey, buddy. I don't know if this will help with the ball, but I
Hey,
gotta.
I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
I have my ways. I think that's pretty much everything here. Oh, we got another thing. Book of Ghost Stories. Book of Ghost Stories! Mercedes. Oh. Yeah, it is okay. I hope she'll tell me how the book has bends.
Oh no.
Yep. Yeah, I know, I repeated upon Sumi. A tough night. What an evil presence. I'm happy that we beat him though, because that reminds me, I do need to do Lawrence's certification soon, because I'm going to certify him as a Dark Mage.
Hello.
Yeah, because it allows him, if he masters it, he gets the Poison Strike skill, which is this really dope skill from Fire Emblem Fates. Like, Fates has like an awful story, but has some amazing gameplay. I'm currently doing a Iron Man run of Conquest, which is like super hard because like there are 3 routes: Birthright, Conquest, and Revelations. Birthright's the easiest. Conquest is extremely challenging and stuff. It's well put together. It's like, hey, this is actually going to like challenge you like mentally as a person, like the mechanics of the game intellectually and all that. And it's like really well crafted and stuff. It's not just like, oh, we're gonna throw a bunch of enemies. It's like we're gonna throw enemies at you that kind of target your like ways that you would get complacent and stuff. It's a lot of fun and stuff. And Poison Strike is an ability that ninjas, they're ninjas in that game, because like it's like East versus West. You have like this European, yes, really, you have this really cool European nation called Nor. You know, that's kind of based on England and what more Germanic aesthetics. And then you have Hoshido, which is based off of, you know, Eastern, more Japanese aesthetics and stuff. And so you have like samurais in Japan and ninjas and stuff, you know, like very kind of like Japanese folklore and iconic Japanese martial archetypes. I think that's the right word for it. But yeah, ninjas can learn this ability called Poison Strike, where basically if you would attack an enemy, you don't even have to do damage. You'll just be able to you'll do like I think it's like 25% in Fates, and I don't know how much it is in this one, but it's useful. Like it's a good way to do some chip damage, which is kind of what Lawrence does already. So I'm kind of cool with that.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
I guess Tomas didn't play the long game, so don't be too hard on yourself. You know, he was going all like, I'm gonna get in good with Lysithia's family, apparently, because apparently that's her family. And then he's like, and then I'm gonna get promoted to the church. They're gonna think I'm a bookkeeper, and then way on down the line, decades, I'm gonna make my move when everything else is happening. You know, like he played the long game. You can't be too hard on yourself, Sedif.
Yes, this is mine.
There you go.
Thank you for returning it.
Happy fishing. Which reminds me, I do need to fish a little bit. Alright, how is this, okay, we're about 13 minutes in. We're gonna save talking to Rhea, because I know that's actually a big part of this. Adventures in wood carving. Do we have anything in these buildings? Because I know we can get some, like, staff rankings. Yeah, there we go. Professor levels. That's what I need. C+. Old cleaning cloth. 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 I'm sorry, it just sounds like those, we used to do like tongue twisters as like warm-ups in acting school. What's the Cyril thing? I haven't seen them, so. Clean dusting cloth. 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 Manuela. No, that makes sense. Wait, no, this is her room. Yeah. It's like, hey, did you lose this? I found it in your room. Hey, Hanneman.
Garrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garrig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one, in 5 years, will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
Hopefully. I have a feeling that because there's a time skip, it's going to be something like that. Oh, that's cool. I don't know why that's there, but it's... Sure. But yeah, yeah, I got a feeling that the Millennium is going to be like a big part, like with the time skip and everything. Oh, Tomas. Why must you betray us? Now there's no one to keep the books. And I still need to read. I need to make that video somewhere. Here, we'll do that there. Thankfully, you know, knock on the wood that's on my wall. This recording stream's gonna be pretty stable, so I don't need to make so many saves. Someone who knows a lot about stars. Faded star chart. 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 I hope I've got an annoying Rhea. Okay, cool. So I can get that to her. Oh, we got another thing. Animated baits. Animated bait. Lindhard. Oh, okay. That'll be an easy one. And I want to get everything for everybody and then talk to Rhea because yes, really, because it is I mean, it's not like crazy important. But what it does do is I know it's about actually unlocking certifications for a new class. Hey, this is my dad's. Well, no, actually, this is the common room. He just hangs out here a lot.
Betray the church? I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. I know you lost
Hey,
this.
that's mine. Thanks for finding it.
Totally. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the people getting mad with Cyril, it makes sense. He's a kid. Like, cut him some slack, yo. He's kind of young. So it's interesting because, like, this is the common room. And, I mean, it's kind of out of the way and everything. That's not where I think a common room should be, but I'm no architect. But I guess, like, this is, like, where the knights are supposed to hang out. And then, you know, the students kind of don't. Yeah, this is my dad's house. Yeah, my real life dad's kind of a piece of crap, so I like Geralt because I can pretend. Alright, and now I think we've talked to everybody. Except for Rhea, who we're saving for close to the end. Let's go visit Shamir then. Got some notifications I like to... Speaking of protests, apparently people are protesting in Russia.
What's this about the ball? It's an event.
Alright, I will give you...
Thanks.
Yes.
How did you know this was mine?
I got internet. It's a very cool thing. Oh, you've been challenged to defend yourself. Sylvain? What's he doing there? Sure, let's, okay, let's do this. I guess Sylvain's got a posse. Oh, wow. These guys can, kind of hit hard. Oh, this is kind of bad, huh? Why am I so weak? I thought I could like demolish most of these guys. I guess I lost. Okay. Do I have anything? Yeah, I guess we'll take that. Store. I find that interesting. Why am I so weak? I'll take that defense boost. I wasted time too. That's just That's frustrating. Yeah, that's weird. Because I've got 22 strength. Alright, well, what we will do is we will, we'll get vintage on here. Speed plus 2 HP. Yeah, I still don't get that. Okay, that's interesting. We'll come back to that. And by come back, I'm also gonna, like, I don't know, now I just kind of feel humiliated. Alrighty. Well, I know Mercedes got a thing. Alright, here is your lost item. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. And I think this will be a good time to stop, I think would be the right word, because it looks like things are okay, and if not, then I'm gonna look dumb, and this is gonna be a wasted intro. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that, because I feel like they're cheating somehow. I don't know. Or maybe I'm not as strong as I think I am. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope if you're feeling kind of rough, you weren't doing good, I hope I could do a little something to make you feel better. But regardless, thank you. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other. Remember, Black Lives Matter, and I'm happy you're here. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.